boy. I'm an island boy. Ooh, mad. Yeah, you can't answer that right now. You can't just send a message like that. You can't just send a message like that and just expect a straight answer, like just one sentence.
Oh, Mike.
Like, nah.
Mike.
Anyway, guys, sorry about the delay. I actually got in trouble with Dom for not being prepped 20 minutes earlier. Sorry. Had a very, very big client to go and close a deal with. So yeah. Wait, are they in that office as well? Oh,
it's long, innit? Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna have to just. Bro, this is why I was saying we should have set up over there.
Oh, Mike, don't even hit me with that, bro. It wasn't me that proposed this. Was it me?
No, it wasn't.
Okay.
Because when you do it over there, it sets tone, it sets pace.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, they think we'll just. Yeah.
He's looking at me, guys, because it was my idea to sit here. Because we've had too many complaints about people not being able to hear us. So that's why we're at our desks.
Why are you eating the mic like that, bro? What the hell?
And now he's making sure people can hear. Can you hear me? Is this audio good enough for you?
Wow. The audio shaking people's bones, bro.
It's cool. You like the newsroom setup? Newsroom like this? Is this a newsroom setup?
I don't know what.
Terrell, is this a newsroom setup? Is that what you mean?
No, it's because you got the background, bro. That's why.
Oh, the background thing. You like it?
All right, this cool. Background serious, dog.
All right, calm.
Safe. No one can get this background.
Calm. All right, cool. So let's go disclaimer before anybody scams themselves.
Yeah.
Yo, I swear that was just Jay Campbell just rolled in. Bro, we that special today.
Oh, can I do the disclaimer? I wasn't here last week.
Yeah, come on.
Okay, can you just meet?
We just got Jay Campbell in the building. That's how you know it's a special episode.
Shouts, Jay. Could you just meet?
Yeah, watch out for the co-founder from Kadena. He got the link, so I'm just waiting for him to pop in.
Oh, guest. Okay.
All right, sweet. Okay, everyone can hear me, yeah? Disclaimer. So let me just share my screen. Oh, you're doing it already. Okay, amazing. So, please. Oh, first of all, 8:12 p.m. UK time, Monday, the 27th of June, 2022. Welcome to another special episode of The Game. Quick disclaimer before we get started, in case you guys were wondering, or if there's any confusion, all our content is for education, information, and entertainment purposes only. No information should be considered investment advice or a financial recommendation to buy, sell any assets or place any trades. Please always do your own research. It is very important to do your own analysis before doing any or making any investments based on your own individual circumstances. Always take independent professional advice from a professional advisor or independently research and verify all and any information you may find in our content that you wish to rely upon, whether you wish to make an investment decision or otherwise. Please note that all investments come with risk. Please always do your own
motherfucking research.
Exactly. We are not
financial advisors.
And we do not intend to be perceived or received as
financial advisors.
However, we are working in collaboration with
financial geniuses advisors.
Exactly. We're not geniuses, okay? We're just edutainers, man. If you are unable to mitigate your risk, then please contact us immediately so we can refer you to a what?
Accredited.
Financial advisor.
That piece of paper that everybody needs to have. Apparently.
Exactly. Is there anyone here that's a financial advisor? Please say now or forever hold your peace. There is nobody. Okay, so quickly, I'd just like to celebrate the fact that yesterday, on Sunday, the 26th of June, 2022, we held our first ever Blockchain Sensei in real life networking event at our current headquarters, shouts DLT Lounge in Canary Wharf. If you are listening to this on an audio platform, audio, Spotify, Apple Music, etc., please check out the YouTube video. You'll get way more value. If you're watching this on YouTube, we highly encourage you to come to the live webinar where the energy is higher and you can actually interact with us. To register your free tickets, click the Linktree bio, blockchain.sensei on Instagram. Register your free tickets on Eventbrite. This show has been going on since 2020, every Monday, 8 p.m. to 9:30. Please do tap in. We also have a Friday show called NFT Fridays. Same time again, Friday, 8 p.m. UK time, and that's hosted by Maestro. And yeah, over to my business partner, Michael Hardin and Keish.
Let's just you said it already, but I'm gonna say it again. Say a massive thank you to everybody that attended yesterday's event. It was our first event in home base. Obviously, we're kind of ramping up these events because we know that people like to be together, and that's what we're all about. So we made an announcement yesterday. We might as well make it here as well. Blockchain Sensei, unfortunately, will be breaking up, guys. Unfortunately, we're breaking up the boy band.
Yeah, unfortunately,
It's all over.
Damn, I didn't even make it to the main stage, but okay, thanks.
So what's happening? We'll be singing the same song together, and it kind of got broke out to the radio, but we believe it got broken out a little bit too early. So
yeah, what we're doing is forming a super band. Yes, a mega band. So the new band means that we're gonna have literally 3 divisions of what we're doing. So we're gonna have Blockchain Sensei providing the education. We're going to have the foundation ventures, which is going to be providing all of the development and VC interaction. And then lastly, we're going to have Shuriken Sounds providing all of the Web3 music.
Is that 4?
Well, it's free.
It's education, it's VC, it's development, it's
and Web3 music. Yeah.
It's 4.
It's 4 sides to what we're doing.
Wow.
So being as we've got him in the building, we've got next week's episode is going to be featuring
Polkadot Labs.
Next week's episode
is going to be featuring
these guys. I just realized you can't even see. It's got my virtual background. If you got your camera, go on, show. Let's. We want to get you on to say hi ahead of next week.
Come and say hello.
Like that.
I mean, you can't see yourself. But...
There you go. We can see him now. There we go.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I need to stop sharing. There we go.
He's there.
Hi everybody. I'll see you next week on Wednesday.
Monday.
Oh, Monday.
Okay,
we'll catch up on Monday.
We're going to talk about some amazing Polkadot stuff. So, and what it's like developing on Polkadot, Cardano, and all the major platforms. So yeah, look out for that one. So yeah. Also, I'd like to say a massive shout out to Elisa, who's done some amazing research. Amazing research on Kadena. So let's get into it. Onto the news first, as we do. So one of the biggest pieces of news has been in the gaming space. Is anybody a gamer? Does anybody know the news that happened in the gaming space? Anyone know? No, you don't know.
What? Enlighten us.
You don't know. Nah, don't tell me you lot don't know. Okay. You ready?
You guys didn't know.
Okay, you ready for this? Let me just share screen. And again, I like doing it this way so that everyone can go and search for themselves. Obviously, on pre-search, shout out pre-search. But there's a company called Naughty Dog. I don't know if you've ever heard of them, but they make Crash Bandicoot. They make a very famous game called The Last of Us.
Yes, of course.
And they have announced that their upcoming game will have NFTs.
Have they actually?
Yeah.
Which
They
game
did.
is it?
The former Last of Us and Days Gone developers start their own studio NFT game, Astral.
Oh, former. Okay,
Yeah.
There's a lot of this happening. For example, there's this game called Have a Look at it, Shrapnel. Shrapnel.
Introduce yourself.
Wait. You need to
You're live on
introduce
YouTube,
yourself.
bro.
Oh, you're live.
Yeah,
Introduce
yeah,
yourself,
introduce
bro.
yourself.
I'm so sorry.
Introduce
yourself.
Brilliant. Okay. Hi everyone. I'm so sorry I interrupted your live stream.
Don't apologize.
Don't apologize.
Yeah. Apologies. My name is Nahid. I lead business development at a upcoming indie gaming studio called Avoidant. We're currently building Vigilance 2099. You can head to our CEO's Twitter, Naz Nakarus. I don't know if you want to type it in.
I said, what year, bro? 2099.
Naz, Nak, NAK.
I'm not messing with all
Let
of
me
this.
just type in the game.
These
That's not
latest
easier.
issues with your platform, bro. I'm gonna join my own.
Apologies. Vigil 2099. What search engine is this?
Research, bro. You know about research.
This is our CEO's Twitter account. You can follow him to get all the updates on the game.
We've got 2 people.
We're sort of very early stage, so we don't have our own Twitter and everything set up. He just updates everyone on how the game's going. So you can find links to the video on the Twitter account, on the YouTube account. But yeah, if you're into cyberpunk, if you're into traditional gaming, then we're the game for you. It's not a battle royale. I think we've seen enough of that over the past few years. So yeah,
Nice.
Thank you guys so much.
That's all right.
Cheers, bro.
Oh, he's on the live on the IG. Okay, cool. Right, so that's that announcement. So the next announcement, again, in gaming, there's another game that has announced some information about NFTs. Does anybody know what that game might be?
You're sharing the screen, bro.
Now,
Call of Duty.
Hey?
Call of Duty.
Call of Duty? No, not that one. So it might be a little bit bigger than that.
GTA 6.
Yeah, boy. GTA is an official. There's been a leak to confirm.
Yeah,
to
Rockstar
say
Games. Yeah,
that there is
Rockstar
going to be
Games is
Grand
getting-
Theft Auto are going to have NFTs and
Yeah, it's
their
not
own
only
stuff.
GTA, it's the whole company, Rockstar Games.
The biggest entertainment product of all time is GTA.
Any movie, bigger than any franchise, any music, GTA.
Bigger than anything. So was it kind of obvious that these guys were going to get into NFTs and cryptocurrency? Of course it was. It was inevitable.
Shark cards of GTA 5. Absolute cash cows. Only a matter of time where they were gonna take it to the next level.
Of course. People play that game and just trade cars.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, man.
So what is trading cars?
Actually, you already have them. So GTA has a massive modding community. There's actually already NFTs and whatnot in GTA 5.
We know.
Obviously,
One of our developers literally builds worlds in GTA and sells them. So
I think Minecraft has a partnership with like Engine as well.
yeah, with Engine Token, and Ultra. So yeah, it's coming. It's slowly coming. So watch out for that. So again, basic principles, guys. Everything is about the basic principles. Is there more network usage? Is there more opportunities for revenue? Is there more opportunities for increased margin? If yes to those previous questions, that's going to mean your profit's going to go up. If your profit goes up and your price stays the same, technically you have what? An undervalued asset. Those rules apply to absolutely everything. That applies to VCs, that applies to property, that applies to just literally, it's the golden rule of investing. You just got to look for things that have a high intrinsic value that is increasing, but the general market is going down and not realizing the price. So we did that example yesterday. We did that example on NFT Fridays. Oh, someone's falling asleep. Let me mute them. Sorry. That is the first time. That is the first time we've been so boring. Someone fell asleep live in the game. Nah, it's Dr.
Who is calling us boring?
Nah, I think the doctor's had a long day. Bless him.
Bless the doctor.
And I think he's just here trying to stay up and stay in the
You
game.
should definitely go check Mary Jane and relax.
Yeah, he needs to chill.
Okay, let's run the Kadena, boys, because I have a meeting at 9:45, so I don't have a lot of time, and I'm actually waiting for the CEO, the co-founder, to come in. I hope he comes over so he can explain us everything in like 10 minutes.
Cool. Do you want to start, or do you want to let us and Elisa start?
I just want to go to the DNA and the NFT department launchpad of them, and I want to talk a little bit about the Kadena cons that I bought already. One that's gonna launch on the Kadena networking from NFT in a couple of weeks. So yeah, you can start it, and I'll hit those topics.
Cool.
Okay, cool. So Elisa, if you bring the notes over here, and then we'll just read them and go through them. Perfect. So what is Kadena? Kadena is a public blockchain platform that offers a unique combination of scalability and security. So Kadena is a layer 1, and it's proof of work network that features a new smart contract language called Pact, which is created to enable formal verification and upgradable smart contracts. Listen to that key sentence. Upgradable smart contracts. So what does that mean? That means that any smart contract on Kadena can be upgraded, which means that you can add an opportunity to make more money off your already pre-existing smart contract. So you want to take a paragraph?
Right, so essentially, it merges the security of the Bitcoin network paired with the programmability of the Ethereum network, and is a developer-friendly blockchain that's easy to scale and easy to use. And
Speak up, brother. Speak up, because you're dropping bombs.
Right, no, so essentially it's a developer-friendly blockchain to use. So the people actually building the blockchains are developers actually coding it. The environment is a lot easier for them. It's easy to scale and it's easy to program in. So a key advantage of Pact is it's the only smart contract language that is readable by humans. And what that means is there's like different styles of programming languages, and some, when you write them, like, it doesn't make actual like sense when you read the code. And others, like, it's clear what it does. It's like, for example, like this, if these conditions are met, this is executed like that. You can kind of follow it along in a human way.
How does that affect security?
For security, no, it means that it's easy for the problem to be identified immediately, and it lowers the barriers to entry for the developers. So you don't need, like, PhD wizards or whatever. Like, a developer of a lower like caliber can competently deliver.
Nice. So Kadena is proof of work, which it believes is the safest method of securing the blockchain on life proof of stake. However, this comes with scalability issues, which comes back to the infamous trilemma by Vitalik. So what is the trilemma? That if you have decentralization, then it's very difficult to have scalability. But if you have decentralization and scalability, then, or if you have centralization, then you don't have security. So Vitalik's trilemma is it's very difficult to have those three things: scalability, security, and decentralization. Whereas Kadena thinks that they've sussed all of that out. So to solve the scalability, they use something called a chain web, which essentially shards transactions. So what is sharding? Sharding is a process where transactions are broken up into smaller blocks. Now, those smaller blocks allow them to be processed faster and cheaper. So that's one of the ways of speeding up transactions. The other one is called ZK rollups. So you'll hear this more and more throughout the coming years. So ZK rollup is where you roll up loads of data that's similar together and put it together, and you send it through in a transaction in one go. Now, the other one is multi-node architecture, and that is where things like Cardano's Hydra and things like Flow, what will happen is each transaction can go off and form its own brand new branch within the network. So chain web, which is the sharding process that Kadena is using, basically allows for things to remain energy efficient through sharding, breaking things into smaller pieces, thus making mining more accessible to the average person and much quicker than Solana, which is around 60K to 80K approximately. But this is going to be about 480,000 transactions per second.
Claim so far.
That's what they claim. But the key thing is, remember, what's the key thing? It's not about just transactions. What's the key thing you want to look for? Time to finality is the key thing you're looking for whenever you're looking at something that's got loads of transactions. Because you might be able to put loads of transactions through, but what if they're not actually finalized? Doesn't really matter. So that's the key thing to look for there. So perfect for gaming, and they have a partnership with UFO Gaming, which aims to break into the metaverse, and nearly 201 billion in 2021, and is anticipated to great returns of 435 billion by 2028. That's the gaming industry. So do you want to talk a little bit about the Kadena Founders? Because we always judge a book by its founders.
And this book is a very good book. So the project was founded by Stuart Popejoy and Will Martino, and they were the two software engineers that actually they worked for JP Morgan, and they developed their first blockchain, and they also developed JPM coin.
Jeez.
The
So-
JP Morgan coin built on Ethereum was made by them.
And also, which is quite important, is they also chaired the SEC's cryptocurrency committee, and that's going to be important in the future because, of course, unfortunately, as we go on in this thing, in this journey that we're on, we're going to see more and more regulations or whatever. And these guys, obviously, they worked for the SEC, so they will know exactly. They're not going to get caught up in any funny business, any tax or SEC. They're not. They're not going to get caught up because they worked for the system.
Jeez.
So, and also, this is another big gem. The guy in their project, they actually have the guy who literally founded blockchain technology in the 90s, Dr. Stuart Haber.
Jeez.
He's literally the co-inventor of blockchain. He was cited multiple times in the Bitcoin paper in 2008, and he's on their team. They also have members that have been at Microsoft, Google, Disney. So their team's coming correct.
I would say that team is pretty dirty.
Avengers,
It's like the Avengers of coding and blockchain.
like
Yeah.
17 warriors.
Yeah. So tokenomics, a majority of Kadena is mainly reserved for miners as rewards for facilitating transactions on its blockchain. Mining rewards will also have a halving every year, unlike Bitcoin's every 4 years. So, which means that the amount of tokens rewarded to miners per block decreases by half. So if you're ever thinking about mining, not financial advice, but I just got really funny eyebrows that just move. So it'll take 120 years to mine all of Kadena's supply because of the halving every single year. So in terms of how it works, do you want to explain this bit?
I know this is just, these are where the exchanges that Kadena's on right now. So they're on Binance, Gate, OKX, KuCoin, Coin Metro, Bittrex Global, Hotbit, and CoinEx. And so I'll just tell more about the token allocation, the actual percentages. So 70% is going to be for the miners, 20% for the platform, 7% for investors and others, and 3% for contributors.
Nice.
So next we'll go on to their plans and their partnerships. So recently they've bridged to the Ethereum mainnet, which allows KDA to be wrapped as an ERC20 token. And what that means is the cross chain can be bridged with other layer one protocols such as Terra and Polkadot. So this can also unlock liquidity that can also be used on the Kadena network. Furthermore, the Kadena network allows for something which they call gas stations, which is where transaction fees can be refunded from a community pool. And so that means, so if you've got someone initially setting up a gas station or a product or whatever for their store, they can fill up this gas station in order so that their customers don't have to pay transaction fees. And it just allows further ease of use on the network. So now we can go through their funding. Well, their funding and investors. So they've been through 3 rounds. They had their seed round in April 25th, 2017 for 725K. And then pretty much a year later in April 2018, on the 1st, they got 2.3 million. And then in April 11th, 2018 again, they raised 12 million. And there's a list of, have you got
The VCs?
Those all names in there?
Coin Fund, Multi-Coin Capital are 2 big VCs that I've heard of. Just those 2 really. So the Kadena ecosystem.
Yeah, so the ecosystem.
Let's see if I can bring up that image.
Yeah.
Is it still sharing my screen, guys?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, quite useful to bring up. Right.
If I can get that doc, is that in the drive?
Yeah.
Yeah. Might as well show you L's research. Where is it? Whereabouts was it?
I think it's called the Lissa folder.
Yeah, there we go. This research will be available as an NFT.
Someone like,
Just to share screen. Let us know when you can see the screen again, guys. You see it?
Yeah, I can see it now.
Perfect. So, Kadena partnership and plans, we just did that. Funding and investors, just did that. Ecosystem. So, they partnered up with a very famous person or company called Microsoft Azure. I wonder if anyone's ever heard of Microsoft Azure. Oh, yeah. And they partnered up with Ledger, with Clover Finance. Who are Clover Finance? Well, do your research on that one. Cosmos, unfortunately, Luna. So that's
What you doing over there, man?
What are you doing over there, man? But yeah,
they've actually partnered with AWS as well.
They're with Azure and AWS.
Yeah.
What the hell? What? That's crazy. So they're basically with the two biggest cloud services.
Yeah.
Wow.
So security for the future, I think is there for sure.
Damn.
But I'm not a financial advisor.
Yeah. Do you want to talk about Marmalade?
Yeah. So Marmalade, it gives the coders or the developers like the infrastructure to run and launch NFT marketplaces. So for your website, or if you want to make a custom one, for example, and it offers 100% on-chain transactions, low gas fees, and shared ownership that can be used across different platforms. So it's multi-platform.
Okay. So you're learning to code and develop, right?
Yeah.
Are you excited to?
No, Kadena, for any developers out there watching, this, especially learning Pact, because this is a very secure investment for the future, because as you can see, the fundamentals are very strong. The technology is very strong. Like, this could potentially be one day like competing with Ethereum. Like, it has that potential. Honestly, I honestly believe that.
Well, let's look at it. The team is good. Check
Exactly.
1.
Yeah.
The fundamentals are good. Check 2. The opportunities and partnerships they have to expand their revenue are good. Check 3.
Yeah.
So if they're making this kind of progress, but the price has gone down, have any of the fundamentals gone backwards in the last 6 months?
In your opinion?
No. Have the fundamentals increased and got better in the last 6 months? Yes. This is in our opinion. So I have, just for a disclaimer, I have invested in Kadena, and I will continue to dollar cost average into Kadena because it just makes sense, because it's a very good project with very good revenue streams. And the most important thing about anything in blockchain isn't actually us and the people, it's the developers. Does it attract developers? I keep saying this. If your project doesn't attract developers, what's going to get made on it? So, I've got this new blockchain and it does this and it does that. But if you ain't got no developers interested in using it, then, and this has got the easiest coding language. So, I don't know, might attract a few new developers. But anyway.
I'm going to be excited to see the memes on that.
Yeah, same. So I'm guessing you're going to learn how to code in Pact.
Yeah, definitely.
So.
Like Pact and Solidity for sure.
Okay, so DeFi. What about DeFi? Give us the rundown on DeFi.
Oh no, this is basically about the like gas pools thing that was the gas station thing that I was talking about earlier.
Okay.
But multi-protocol. This is another one for like developers. So because as you know, like when you're developing, you don't just put your stuff like onto a blockchain, onto like the actual blockchain when you're testing stuff. So this will allow you to completely test your dApps. Yeah, your testnet for your dApps. But it's been built in, and they're also going to working on bringing Impact into the Polkadot and the Kusama ecosystem. So
wow, that's
as a developer,
crazy.
Any developers out here?
Wait, so Kadena can work with Polkadot as well?
They're building.
Well, we just had a meeting with Polkadot Labs, as you guys saw. They're literally next door to us in our office. It's good to know. Their office next to ours. What a coinky dinky.
Yeah, we need to just build something on Kadena.
We've got to do
Just
a
for the
Kadena
sake of
project.
building on
Yeah,
it.
just
Just to say we were one of the pioneers of building
Yeah.
on Kadena.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Okay,
yeah, no,
Papa, can I run some things? I need to bounce.
Yeah, go
yeah.
fire away, bro. We're just waiting.
Okay, listen. So yeah, for the past 8 months, I've been talking about Kadena. I've been shilling Kadena. I've been not financial advising, telling you guys to buy Kadena because I've been buying every time it dips. Because I been on Spaces and I met Francisco. Francisco is one of the CEO in development and in like marketing. So he's the guy that I was trying to get on. I'm still waiting for him. So he got us on the early access from the 700 Kadena coins. So I have 2 whitelists for those for blockchain because they still haven't launched that yet. But what I want to talk about is the launch pad that they have. They have like a eco grant system that you can apply for, and the application are open. So basically, all high quality open source project for gaming, metaverse, NFT, Web3, DeFi, and DAO, they're welcome in this system. So if you have a blueprint and you have an idea or a concept or a collection that you have that will fit into these niches, this is your opportunity, because they will just judge you on like a couple of things that you need to put attention on. I'm going to give you guys the access because I got this email from the guy, right? So they're going to check for your technical strength, your detail of specification, your team experience, and your practicality. If you can do those things in a project together, you have those key things on lockdown, these people will invest in you and it will open up a launch pad for you so you can jumpstart your project in all these different niches that I just said, especially in the gaming, the metaverse, the NFT, and the Web3. So
Please send that email across to us, please.
Yeah.
yes, I will do. And one more thing I want to talk with you guys about. So go check the Kadena Gongs if you can go on the website right now, the kadenagongs.art. So basically they minted out already because it was like a whitelist. It was early access, 700. One of my friend knows the guy Francisco, so that's how I got early access to the Kadena network.
What's
So
it called?
basically,
Kadena Gongs.
Kadena Kongs
Um,
with a Z.
monkey thing.
So this is a pretty dope project. Why? Because they already have the funds and they minted out. So they made a community wallet, but they're deciding on the DAO system of the whole community what they're gonna do with this project. So whatever they want to do, they can go different ways with it, but they didn't launch it yet. So I think I will send you guys early access because I have multiple whitelists. So this is pretty dope.
Okay.
So yeah, that's it, bro. The Kadena Kongs. Go check it out. It's pretty dope. I have already access for us. And this is like the first project that they built on the Kadena network. This is like the beta. But I think after this, because it's already minting out, so they have a lot of traction and a lot of engagement in different communities already. So this will go really fast and the floor price will go really quick high, I know. So that's why I'm literally telling you guys, I haven't launched anything yet. I have a lot of projects hanging. I'm gonna use Kadena, bro. Kadena is my target. I've been telling you guys for a while.
Yeah.
So I think this is gonna be like the big boys in a couple of years chilling next to Solana. Oh, Solana maybe is gonna die. But
No,
chilling
Solana
next,
is definitely gonna die.
chilling next to Eve, especially in the NFT department and in the Web3 department. So this is pretty dope. So yeah, you guys follow this guy Francisco. He's the CEO of the ecosystem Hypergrowth. So it's pretty dope. He's the guy that I'm always on Spaces on Twitter talking. He's always coming over to my Spaces and chilling and updating us about Kadena. So I will try to make a space with blockchain on Twitter with him. That'll be pretty dope, and we can run another segment and talking about the details and hearing their perception and what they're doing. That's pretty dope, right? Because I'm trying to get him right here, but I don't see any response. So yeah, and one more thing before I leave. This is pretty dope. It's related to Kadena too, and I'm using this. I'm actually waiting for them to respond to some project that I'm helping. It's called the Hypercent Launchpad. Check them on Twitter. They're a verified project launched on Kadena, and they're literally targeting only the DeFi space. I like DeFi. Kish know that. So I've been researching a lot about this project. Why? Because I've been buying Kadena for a long time. And if I can start investing and staking my Kadena to earn passive income or be early access to get all these whitelists from all these dope ass gaming projects that's going to launch in a couple of months, well, pretty dope, right? So yeah, check them out. Hypercent Launchpad.
Is this the Francesco?
Yeah, that's the dude. That's the
The
dude.
capybara.
Yeah, this guy doesn't play game. He's a bro. They just invested. Look, let me tell you guys something that they just did this month. It's pretty crazy. So they launched something that they got investment from $100 million, and 10% of that goes to an ecosystem, like a market that they can like make new system to protect the security systems in Web3 from different projects and different companies that are transferring their assets and transferring their company into Web2 from Web3. So it's pretty, they're investing in something pretty nice. That's why I really like this project, because, you know, I'm always about security and protection and educating people. So I think what they're doing is pretty nice. If you go on the Kadena page,
Yeah,
you'll see what I'm talking about. So yeah, they committed to our builders in a bear blockchain markets. They 10% of 100 million grant program earned market for affected builders. So basically, along these funds, Kadena is going to provide guarantees with the resources, strategic guidance, and technical expertise needed to safely build on their blockchain, helping people that got robbed or they got problems with their project that they can move because they have scammers or they lost their Discord. All these type of problems new in Web3, these people found a niche with a solution. So it's pretty fucking mind-blowing, to be honest.
Yeah, that's amazing. I've never seen someone like that committed to developers. Like normally when these rug pulls happen, like nobody cares about the developers. Everyone's like, yeah.
Exactly. And this is something that's going to be really valuable once they start launching and using all these programs that they're going to use on this network, especially for the developers. Like, sorry, I didn't get the other friend's name that was talking really knowledge things a couple of minutes ago.
Alyssa.
Okay, Alyssa. So basically what he was saying is really the golden ticket now for every developers or every people that are trying to expand their knowledge in coding or in programming. This is an opportunity because these people are not just going to only give you a platform, but they're willing to invest in things that went wrong with you or things that you didn't know. So this is a key for everybody listening right now.
Yeah, that's mad. That's a mad key. Like, imagine basically someone that's going to invest in you in your whole learning process, even when you're failing and getting everything wrong.
Yeah, that's mad.
That's
okay, and let me finish up with one more thing to blow your guys' brains. So they actually made like a coin or like I don't know how to call it.
Is like your guy called Phase Sin?
No, it's Francisco, bro. I told you the name of the guy.
No, we just had someone join us called.
No, Francisco is the guy. I was waiting for him, but I think he's busy, bro. So basically, they made like a platform, like a bridge, that's gonna call it a DNA. It's the database of native assets. So what this thing is gonna do, it's like how can I put this so people can understand? So yeah, it's like a blockchain platform that bridges the physical and the digital worlds. So brands can tokenize their physical products to fight counterfeiting, empower a safer and more reliable online marketplace, and they get rewarded by their loyalty and their ownership. And the platform is designed with widespread adoption in mind. So basically, they're willing to adopt and change things as you grow with their platform. So it's pretty fucking sick. It's called the DNA. Check it out. You guys should definitely start using Medium. Medium.com.
Oh, I love Medium. Do you know why I love Medium more than any other platform? Because it tells you how long you're going to be reading for.
Yeah, it's pretty sick, to be honest.
You're just like, I've got a 10-minute tube journey and it says 3 minutes. You're like, I can bang out 2 of these.
Yeah.
Bam, bam. And like all the articles are just small, concise, to the point. Yeah, I love it.
Exactly. And why they're gonna do this? Because like the counterfeit market is valued around $4.5 trillion. So 60 to 70% of that was luxury goods and NFTs and all this shit that they've been rugging on the past year in NFT. So go think about that. $4.5 trillion is the counterfeit market.
Counterfeits and fraud.
Okay, I'm a stats man, innit? I like that one. 4.5 trillion.
Exactly. So this is why these people saw this not only opportunity but the problem, and they came up with not only the solution but actually a team, like you guys said, that actually can start making changes, and they can be the pioneer in Web3 now, to be honest. So yeah, I'm bullish on Kadena. I've been telling you guys for a long time. Thank you for listening to me. Hope you guys understood a little bit what I said. It's pretty big opportunities for you guys to hop on early. And thank you, Mike.
Serious alpha.
Love.
for coming through, bro.
Thanks, bro. Oh, that was man like Maestro. If you enjoyed listening to Maestro, he's got his own show with us at Blockchain Sensei called NFT Fridays. Nothing but game there on NFT Fridays. So go and check that out. Big love to Maestro. So what we'll do is we'll wrap up on the news because we didn't finish the news, and then we will go over to from there we will go to questions. So one of the biggest pieces of news is that eBay have acquired Known Origin. That's a huge deal because they're one of our partners that we work with in the space and helping people get their NFT projects onto Known Origin. So yeah, it's kind of big news. I think if there is either way, if there is a PayPal / eBay integration on either side, on say for example you go on Known Origin and it comes up with an eBay thing, people are going to trust it more.
Exactly.
If on eBay they're already selling NFTs, but now if they have a curated NFT section on eBay, that is a solid move by eBay. I was going to invest in eBay during lockdown because during lockdown I was buying stuff from car boot sales and flipping it. So I was like, oh yeah, eBay just makes sense during lockdown. And I think if we do go into a big mega recession, I think eBay will do mad.
Yeah,
because it's the home of secondhand and it's the home of hustling. And in hard economic times, people are going to be selling and looking for flips and looking for hustles. So yeah, I think eBay's revenue and margins and profits might be in an interesting place. So look out for that one.
For me, it's just the increase in accessibility that's nuts.
Yeah, definitely. And yeah, that's what we're saying, isn't it? Like, has a company done anything to expand their revenue making opportunities? Have eBay just done that through Known Origin? Have Known Origin just done that through eBay? But has the price gone down of eBay as a stock? Probably, so that means it's undervalued because of that new addition. Now the next one was Shopify. So Shopify I was invested in lockdown just because I think their model is amazing. They pretty much dominate e-commerce, and they've now launched token gated experiences in partnership with Doodles NFT. Now, what is a token gated experience? This is what all the brands are going to be after, whether it's your Nike, whether it's your Pringles, Coca-Cola. All of the brands that I've just mentioned already have NFTs, but what this is going to allow is unique shopping experiences for users that have the NFTs. So it's going to be, if you don't have certain NFTs, your shopping experience will be completely different. Now, I was saying as a conspiracy that something like that might happen.
Now look,
and now look, it's actually happened. And this was one of my biggest fears, that what would happen is we would end up in a place where there's literally two separate realities for people, whereby literally the adverts that you see in AR and the experience that you get through your AR glasses, if you don't have the money, you just literally don't get the same life experience. It's gonna be mad. Like, if you don't, now it's gonna be tiered. Like, there's gonna be like different rankings of different NFTs, and your whole online and offline experience will be different, because it'll get to the point where you won't be even able to get into certain shops or like whatever, because you don't have the NFT that allows you to get into that room or to buy that thing. So yeah, man, keep watching out for this technology. So huge news. In terms of creative directors and brand officers, Pharrell Williams as the brand officer of Doodles,
Bro,
that is like, yeah, Snoop is cool,
no,
but Pharrell is like the
He's a
king of
different
cool.
body.
Like,
He's a different
The
body.
two kings of culture and cool are just Pharrell and Kanye.
Yeah.
Facts, period. Like,
A godfather.
and they're like, Pharrell is just, yeah, that's so Doodles. If I would potentially add a Doodles to my NFT collection. This has now got me thinking, yeah, what this guy's about to drop. And by the looks of things, Doodles NFT are going into music. And the reason why I definitely think this is because the other person that they signed was the former head of Billboard. The CEO of Billboard was at Doodles. So now they've got the CEO of Billboard and Pharrell Williams on their team. So they're shaping up their team quite nicely. And then the biggest news of last week was Cristiano Ronaldo signing an NFT deal with Binance.
Oh man,
which
crazy. Richest football player, full stop.
Yeah, that's
just solidified even more.
And you like that, you just can't even put that into words. That partnership, it's just
process it, man.
It's just mad,
right?
Like, who is bigger? Like, who? Like, what more? There is literally no one left to sign now.
Yeah.
There is no one left to get into NFTs. That's everyone. Who are people waiting for?
Madness.
Kanye's got them. Pharrell's got them. Cristiano Ronaldo's got them. Jay-Z's got them. Like, who's left? Like, what are you waiting for? Like, to believe that this is a fad. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah.
I think that's all the news. We've got Elisa there, and then NFT Friday. So yeah, that's all the news from last week. And then obviously Uniswap entered into doing NFTs as well.
Yeah.
And I think that is it. Yeah. Between this and
guys,
Monday.
Fear and Greed as low as 6. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's crazy. Crazy.
Is it a good time to buy?
So what I'll do is I'll chart up Kadena, and then we will just go to
I've just been making content about because you guys got all the game in it.
Hold up a second, guys. Kadena. Okay. So I want somebody in the audience to tell me what I should do first when I'm about to look at this chart. What's the first thing I should do? What do I normally do? Let's see if people have been paying attention. What time frame should I look on first?
You gave it away slightly.
Yeah, you already gave it away. If someone doesn't answer this, oh my god,
I'm going to be very upset. So what we've got in the chat? Weekly time frame? Okay. Yeah.
All right,
That works. I'll take that. I'll accept that.
Yeah.
So we go. Well done. So first of all, you want to zoom out to get a true representation of what's really going on with this project. So we'll go out to the weekly.
That wick is huge.
Yeah, that wick is crazy.
That is a mad wick. It's I say made profit.
Yeah. Okay, so that is the true picture of what's actually going on with Kadena. So the real bottom, really, on this thing is around 0.34. But I don't think it's going to get down there to buy. If it gets down to 0.34, and based on the fundamentals we've just heard, oh my
We're not
days.
financial advisors, but still.
The fact that even right now it's $1.60, and at the all-time high it was at $27. That's a 27x back to its all-time high. That is mad. That is crazy.
Okay, wait. Let's not give false information. It's 16.8x.
16.8x. Yeah, because of the X thing. Yeah. But still,
All right.
16.8 is
Corrected.
yeah. We don't want to be corrected on that. So, but that is crazy. So for me on this one, I'm not really even looking at the TA. I'm just looking at the fundamentals.
Yeah.
But that is one hella of a nice support line just there.
Yeah.
Is everyone seeing it? I hope everyone's seeing it. This bounce here, touch. So clearly someone likes this price point of $1.29.
Yeah.
And doesn't really want to let it go below there. But because we are potentially in a massive market dead cat bounce, we could go up and then come lower. And if it's coming lower, I'm going to say it'll probably come to around here. Around here. This zone. Here, so let me just draw in my new buy zone. If we do, I'll be buying around here. But let's see. Let's see what happens. And then let's do a quick fibby off the base to the top. Oh, wait, that's wrong fib. Oh, move. Let's see. Down to the drop. No, 168 would be $46. That is crazy. And this fib is pretty accurate because look at this. Look at the 2.36 level.
Yeah.
Look at this 382 level.
Yeah.
Look at this here again, 0.5. Look at this here in the 702. Look at that perfect touch in the 786. So yeah, this fib is pretty accurate. So I'm gonna say my take profit point is gonna be. Let me just put my take profit points in now, so I can tell everybody publicly. I'm gonna do one here. Let's change that. Dashed. Let's change that to red because it means I'm selling. So one there. I'm gonna say another one here because there's a fat order block right there. And then the next one would be here.
What's the first red line?
The first one right here.
Is it over the thing?
It's at $8.
Yeah.
So let's see the percentages on this. So from here, that would be a 300% gain, a 800% gain, and a 2000% gain.
Welcome to the world of crypto.
Damn, son. Retirement money. So yeah, let's see. This could be one of the greatest playbacks on YouTube.
Yeah.
Ever.
Yeah.
Like ever. Like in history. Like people could end up watching this in years to come going,
It was like that.
These guys called it like that, bro.
In the bear market when no one's looking at charts?
What, bro?
Tell me again.
Yeah, that's what could happen. So I'm gonna go to questions in a second. I just want to see what it would be from this buy zone that I'm looking at if it does go lower. And of course I want it to go lower because based on the fundamentals that we just looked at, there is no justification for this thing to go lower. But because of the market overreaction, it might do.
Mm-hmm.
So that would mean this first one would be 10x. The next one would be 2,000, which would mean the 168 would be 6,000%. I'm so breaded, bro. That's
boy.
But it's not financial advice. It's not financial advice.
Oh.
It's not financial advice, but it's there.
Oh man.
Let me just put this out there and tweet it so it's there forever. We got loads of new people today. I don't know where these new people come from.
We're on an event yesterday, bro. What do you mean?
Oh, there's loads of people from the event.
Yeah.
Okay, so what we'll do then is we'll get questions from all the new people.
Yeah.
I hope everyone's enjoyed the TA. I hope everyone's taken value from this session, because I think this has just been another classic episode of the game.
Right. What's this geolocation permission? They want to know where you're
Talk
at.
to me in 5
We
years.
are at the DLT lounge in Canary Wharf. We're very public about it.
It's 5, bro, not percent.
5 years. Episode. Go watch our episode of the game, 27th of the 6th, 2022. And then it was Kadena special. Oh. Yeah, just leave it as Kadena.
Sweet.
Crazy.
Tweeted, everyone.
It's there. It's documented now.
It's there.
It's there forever, ever. Forever, ever.
Forever, ever.
Okay, so let's go to questions. Nat, how you doing, buddy? Thanks for joining us. Have you enjoyed this episode of the game?
Yeah, bro. Big up to you all.
Thank you, bro. Thank you.
man.
Thank you. Have you taken any value from today's session?
Yeah, absolutely. Good breakdowns. I've been aware of Kadena for a while, actually. I tried to jump into it a few months ago, just before it went on Binance, or launched on Binance.
Okay.
So it was around 6 point something at the time. And then I was expecting it to explode at that point, but it didn't. It just touched $8, and then it's kind of hovered around there for a while. Then obviously,
Wait, from $6 to $8, that's a good run.
yeah, but I was expecting some parabolic.
You know what, everyone? Yeah, that always happens in this. Yeah, that always happens. The projection that you get is always going to be less.
Yeah.
To what it does, always.
That's why I have my golden rule: take profit at 100%, take profit at 500%, take profit at 10x. Standard.
Yeah.
No matter the asset, that's where I'm taking profit.
Yeah, it's good. You don't lose that way, innit?
Can't lose.
No,
Then-
by taking profit.
Then it's not a case of, oh, I'm waiting for a point. It's just, I already have.
Yeah.
It's just what it is. The only time it gets a bit tricky is after you've taken profit at the 10x and you've left 20% in. Like, if something then goes up and does 2,000%, or
Then you're
goes up,
like,
then you're like, oh, that's painful. But then you just got to remember,
you
I
still
took
made
profit anyway.
Exactly. Yeah.
So that's what it is. And you just got to keep repeating that process, because then you take your profits and you put them into another flip and do the same thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, that's not financial advice. That's just what I do.
Yeah. Give thanks for the not financial advice.
Yeah, so good. It's good.
I just wanted to ask a quick question, actually.
Go far away.
I've heard you said it, and I've heard a couple of people talk about Solana's dead or gonna die. Why is that?
Because it's built like a piece of shit.
Right.
So the best way of explaining it from I always use the metaphor. It's like somebody that's had liposuction and then tries to run a marathon. Like it just because you've had liposuction doesn't mean that your arteries are right.
Yeah.
And their arteries are disgusting.
Right.
That's why. If they can sort that out, then yeah, but it's going to take a lot of work and a lot of training in the gym.
Yeah.
But developers aren't really trying to train in their gym.
But shout out to the team at Solana. They got a great developer, man. We know some people them.
Yeah, they got some good ones,
Shout
but
out to them, innit?
I just think once ETH2 lands and once people start really deep in Kadena, then it's over, isn't it? Like, why am I going to go there? Like, let's ask a young upcoming developer. You're an upcoming developer.
Exactly, yeah, no, why would I
Without
take that
my
time?
bias, where would you rather develop, Kadena or Solana?
Kadena 100%, because why would I devote my time into learn? Because it takes a while to learn a programming language, and even longer to like master it and know it well. It's not just something you just jump into. So opportunity cost. I wouldn't want to waste my time doing that when I can get in on Kadena and then even learn Kadena earlier, and then when it really, really blows up, by the time it blows up, I'll be a specialist. So I'll just be able to name my price.
Boom. And the thing is, what you got to always remember is, like I said, you're investing in assets that have increased partnerships and increased revenue opportunities. And the key to this game is enterprise partnerships.
Yeah.
And Kadena has Microsoft Azure and Amazon
Web services.
Like, who's bigger than Microsoft and Amazon? Like, is Solana getting them kind of contracts?
Right.
No.
Yeah.
I
So-
have this theory. I've never bought Solana in my life, and I've always said from a while, like 6-7 months ago, that it's just kind of fishy because think about it, right? Like nobody knew Solana that long ago, and all of a sudden it's got this super cult fan base. Like anything that comes up that fast, it's pure manipulation and distraction.
Yep, it's just the same in the music game. Like, if someone just comes up real quick, wouldn't really expect them to be around 10 years later dropping bangers like Kanye. Just doesn't happen.
And
It's not timeless.
They've been doing some dangerous ICOs as well.
Yeah. So let's see what happens with them. But great question. Let's go to Navin. Navin, how you doing, buddy?
What's going on, bro? You right? How are you?
All good, man. All good. All good.
Thank you for coming to the event yesterday. We never even spoke.
Yeah, awesome, bro. It's awesome. Amazing event, bro. Yeah.
Thank you, man. Have you enjoyed today's session?
Yeah, it's really good, man. It's very insightful to kind of learn about the kind of technical programming side of blockchain. So it's really kind of really cool, man.
Wow, brilliant. And what did you have you got any questions?
Maybe just a question on kind of the kind of partnerships. So like, did you always look for kind of coins that have partnerships at an early stage?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it's you have to remember, you're not investing in the coin, you're investing in a business.
Yeah.
And this is the ultimate mistake everyone's making in this space.
Yeah.
Is they're investing in a coin. They're not like what the coin represents is a business. Now, if you're investing for a long term. And this is why we teach people how to invest in the stock market first and how to look at the fundamentals in a stock first, because it applies to crypto. But nobody realizes, because they don't think that they're investing in a business. Ethereum is a business, because how do they make their money? From the revenue from sales and from transactions,
USDT,
and then
USDT.
they also make their cut on gas fees. That's the business. Polkadot is a business because it makes money on selling the power chains. So you just got to look for how is this company making money. Now, Kadena is a great example. We've just seen they've got partnerships with Amazon, Google. Was Google one of them?
No.
Amazon,
Microsoft.
Amazon, and Microsoft.
Partnership with Binance.
And partnership with Binance
KuCoin.
and KuCoin. So there's clearly something going on the back end where they're getting those partnerships. Don't come when you don't just do them for free. Like there's clearly money being exchanged. So that's the big lesson that I'd say there. But great question. So let's go to Libanio. What's good?
Lebani, are you there? Hello.
Hello.
Let's go to Rosita. I know you joined a little bit late, but any questions, anything to add, anything to say? Sorry, Rosita, I'm trying.
Yes, hi. No, I don't have any questions at the moment. Thank you.
No worries. Thank you.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we heard you. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If anything, go and watch it back on YouTube, because there's been some amazing values shared in today's episode.
All right, I definitely will.
No worries.
Just saying hi to everyone.
Hi. So sorry, before you go, did you have a question?
No, not at this moment.
Okay, no worries. And Mr. Frost, are you there? No questions from him at the moment. Cool, perfect. Let's go to Idris. Oh, he said put the.
Hi guys.
I can't believe I didn't do that. I don't want to, but I will, just for you.
Here's an asset by.
Thanks.
I don't want to do this.
Mike,
I don't want to do
Can you
this.
guys hear me?
Yeah. Whilst you're asking your question, I'm just going to put the RSI on this.
Yeah, thanks for that. Yeah, this is big news. I work on the Azure platform,
Oh, nice.
and they do have a section for crypto, and they've been trying for quite a while developing that side. But this is huge. Azure is massive, and this is brilliant news for Kadena.
Yeah, man.
So
See,
let's
you're
look
hearing it
into
from someone working on that side of the game, on that side of the fence.
Yeah.
About 30.
Yeah,
And,
RSI.
yeah,
Wow.
just the developing language. I want to get into it. So, you know, how do I? Who do I
Start
reach
learning.
out to? Yeah.
That's actually a great question, because that's something we're about to start doing through Blockchain Sensei, is like a code academy and teaching people how to code.
Yeah.
So just watch that space. That should be up and running by August.
Nice one. Thanks. Yeah, I code in C#.
So do I.
And JavaScript. So yeah, it'd be good.
Oh, perfect. And again, if you code and you're willing to teach others, let us know. We can get you up as one of our teachers.
Oh yeah, brilliant. Okay, yeah, have one of you guys reach out to me and just have like an introductory call and see what I can do.
Yeah, perfect. No worries.
Nice one. Thank you very much.
No worries, man. See you in a bit. Let's go to who else? Dr. Hakim, I don't know if you're there. No, I don't know if he was there. Okay, last but not least, we'll go to Devon.
Okay, how are you guys doing?
How you doing, buddy? You're good?
All is well, bro.
Yeah, I'm good right now. I appreciate all the information. I was looking into KDA. I was curious, like, how many exchanges that they're on right now.
Let's go check.
We had a list. We listed them out.
Literally just go to
It's on CoinMarketCap.
and then look at the exchanges.
So let's do it real quick. So you go to CoinMarketCap. It's actually gonna be so funny in the next bull run. People are gonna be like,
yeah,
wow, I bet you're like super rich now. Wow. So you're telling me if I put like £10 or £100, I'd have like 10 grand now? You're like, well, yeah, we did try to tell people.
Yeah.
So wait, what would be a grand 10x?
10 grand?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
He's a genius, but he has his moments.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We all have our moments in this team. Yeah. Literally, we love showcasing that none of us are perfect.
Yeah, we're human.
Oh, come on, I can't bloody get to Kadena.
Rosita got a hand up.
Oh, yeah, fire away with your question if you got one. We got 2 hands raised.
Your hand's raised as well, though.
Oh.
Yeah, your hand's raised through the whole thing.
Yeah.
You never put it down, though?
You never put it down?
Hi. Hi. Yes, I do have 2 questions now.
2. Oh.
Went back to the drawing board and came back. All right.
Trust me, I'm not going to bore you guys. But the first question is, in terms of coding just now, I'm looking for some potential partnerships because I'm actually in the process of trying to start a coding campaign, a BVI for young girls and women.
Okay.
And I'm wondering if you have any type of suggestions on persons, whether in the American front or
that are teaching people how to code.
No, that are women.
Women in code in America.
Ooh.
Maybe not. You see how bad that is?
Yeah.
That we can't even think off the top of the dome.
I know one woman in code in England.
Potential projects coming about.
Who?
Wait. Is she looking for a woman coder in America?
Sorry?
Yeah. A female coder in America.
I've got you. I've got the connect. She works in blockchain. She's based in New York. She's from London. But yeah, she's based in New York. Yeah, she's one of George Brown's friends.
Oh,
Mess-
yeah,
mess-
yeah,
message Sensei. She's called Chenda. Yeah, she's called Charles Chenda. They didn't watch it on YouTube. But yeah, she's a woman in crypto, been in crypto for a long time. She's a developer. Message at blockchain.sensei. I'll connect you.
Okay, that sounds great. Now, the second thing is, do you see any potential project right now getting off the ground that persons like ourselves would be a fool not to jump on board with?
For there to be a what? A pool?
A fool.
Not to jump on board.
Uh,
And is there any
yeah.
project that you'd be a fool not to jump on it?
I can't legally answer that question the way that it's framed.
Yeah.
I can just say that you would be a fool to not educate yourself and create additional income streams for yourself. That I can legally say. But yeah, otherwise I don't want to get myself into trouble, so I'm gonna not answer that.
Okay.
So yeah, because that one's direct, like investing in that stuff. So yeah. Yeah, Kadena's on 28 exchanges.
What if I said, are there any projects that you're hopeful about that you're basically doing more research into?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh, there is.
Yeah. There's a project I'm really hopeful on that I'm a real fan of. One is Kadena, one is Flow, one is Utrust, one is actually, you know what? If you just don't want to do this, but you know what I'll do? Let me end this show